Yo, ladies, listen. We got like another hour and 45 minutes before midnight, and it's another day, a new day, almost. And what do we like? 3, 2, 1. I spent how much on these kids? Your little debit, credit card, and Amazon clicking, swiping hands. You done got a little metatarsals going on, overworked a little bit. Metacarpal, excuse me. As we crumble papers. This is why you need me. But we're not gonna talk about it right now. Because guess what? Fast forwarding to the conversation. Ooh, I can't wait till I get my taxes. And then putting the taxing on your hands, your little swiping, shopping hands, and your body, because you ain't been stretching, you ain't been doing your breath work, and you ain't been getting massages. Trust me, I know, because my phone has been dry these last weeks. Y'all done spent all the money now, so look, trying to look for relief. Little inanimate objects y'all playing with, as far as, I don't care what you call them, whatever. It ain't me. It's not the same. It ain't gonna be the same. You're gonna hear my name one day whenever you book the appointment. But before you do your taxes, you need to file a report on yourself, because you ain't been doing what I've been telling y'all about to do. Breath work, grounding, stretching, massaging all day or night. Not too late though, because kids gotta be mindful of scheduling, parenting, and all that good stuff. So it's the new year coming up. You still got time on the clock. Don't get taxed though by ignoring what you're supposed to be doing. You know what that is already, so I don't have to repeat it. But handsofthestateMassage.com, you already know what it is. Wake up. Tomorrow. It's a new day. Don't think about them taxes yet, because you ain't even got your W-2s. But you're making a lot of W-U's and R's, and they ain't booking your appointments. And W-2s ain't nowhere near in sight to be trying to look for, so get that out of your mental. Get it out your head. Keep your head on the swivel. Just trying to worry about we got a couple of weeks, not even we got maybe a week left. 7, 8, 9 days probably. 7 days or 6. People are already talking about taxes. It's just never mind what they just ate today. All that food. Man, I had some good cake, some good food, man. And I didn't get taxed for it. You know why? I ain't gonna tell you my secret. I ain't gonna tell you the secret recipe. It's a family secret. It's a family secret, as you can see. So we eat good, some of us. But hey, if I'm gonna mess up any time of the year, it's gonna probably be towards the end, when I done already made good for the rest of it. I done already got good credit in the bank, so I can go ahead and bounce a check or two. Oh man, listen, ladies, for real. New year coming up, everybody got time. I'm not telling nobody how to live. What I'm telling you what to do is just be mindful of when you do what you do. Just be good at it. Stretch, breathe, meditate, ground. Enjoy it responsibly. The rest of the year, because before New Year's, people are gonna start tripping, and you're gonna have crepitus, and you don't stay hydrated between now and then. W-2s and your diet, when you compare the two. I got enough jokes, man. I just feel like throwing this out the door, man, because people are gonna start planning for their taxes. Book appointments when you get your taxes. invest in yourself. Invest in some things that's going to make you better. It don't matter what you're doing right now, you can always improve. I still got things I have to work on because I'm a work in progress. Sometimes I undervalue the aspect of my health and wellness. So, but I'm practicing what I preach. I try to. So please, everybody, we've lost enough people this year. Holidays haven't been as sane. I'm just gonna be honest with you. These phone calls are starting to become more rampant. Getting delivered a lot of packages of bad news, just like this person's in the hospital, might not make it. This person is just coming out of the hospital, but this is it's a cycle of just somebody's doing something that, it's a life cycle. Just try to be on the right side of it. It's the only thing I'm saying. We all fighting battles internally, and it reflects externally. So just be mindful of what you do, as far as what you eat, the energy that you're around. Stress-wise, everybody's going through stuff. Holding stuff within is not always the best suggestion, and you pay for it sometimes in other ways. You might indulge in stuff that might lead to making bad decisions. So, just having an outlet, whatever you might find that in, being in isolation, in nature, touching the ground, whatever you're holding in, it has a way of removing itself. That stress, that buildup that you have, it has a way of pulling itself out of you when you're outside. And you just have to discover how that happens for you on your own. I just throw out a few suggestions that you can try and see if it works for you. But I got receipts. I got receipts with people. I got receipts. I'm just going on a tangent today. I feel good. Invest in yourself. It don't even have to be food. It can be a dream you got, something you always been chasing. Reaching out to family members. Probably tying up some grievances you probably had with somebody. The way people are just having a lot of more funerals and family reunions now, it's kind of like we all gotta stay united and connected or something, and put past problems behind each other and just talk. Be around each other more often. And I just started going on about taxes, and this just turned into something totally different. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Well, it's the end of the year, so it's all still relative. So take whatever resonates with you, what I'm talking about, and whatever don't, somebody else might deal with something. But just be mindful of people around you, because everybody's going through something, and you don't know who's dealing with what and triggers, and just be your best self. I'm not perfect at no means. I'm working on being more verbal. This is my way of verbalizing to people, because when I'm out in public, I get anxiety for some reason. I read energies and body language, and it just, I beat people at projecting what they're already trying to conceal. So, but going forward, I don't care. I'm just gonna give you the best version of me, and I'm gonna smile more often. And I did something that I just don't like doing, going to eat by myself. And I sat and ate at a bar, and I was sitting next to an older family and started talking to the lady in the bartender, and I almost didn't go inside because of that anxiety. Like, I was just standing there for a minute. I went to go wash my hands, and I came back and just sit down. And I'm glad I did, because I would have carried that same projected energy somewhere else. Like, this is why I don't go out, but I'm glad I chose to sit down and just eat and breathe and just try something different. Didn't feel bad. Didn't. So this is I guess a prelude to the new year, like a resolution. Just stepping out and just talking. Smiling more and talking. Because if I don't see what I'm looking at, I just have a demeanor that's just, I'm serious all the time, but now I can be more social and smile behind it and just hope people don't take my smile for weakness or something, because I'm an altruistic person, and I just see stuff and it just strikes me like it's empathy, all that good stuff. But 2025 is gonna be good for me, everybody. It's just, I feel it, man. Just regardless of who the president is, they're paying attention more about what we're putting into our bodies. So give them credit for that at least. At least they're trying to take care of us in that way. Give us better options to choose from. Regardless of who the president is, you gotta give respect to that. Regardless of who's in office, regardless of whatever color it is, they're making it a conservative effort, conservatives, to make sure we have better food choices. And what's wrong with that? All I want to do is make sure massages are going to be good for everybody, and I'm going to make sure that happens. So, that being said, I'm in the hands of the state, and 2025 is going to be something, and I'm going to make it happen one way or another. I've been put too much into this already, and I'm serious about it, what I do. I can't quit, and I'm not. I just like what I do. I like what I do, and keep doing it. Don't undervalue the estimate of your health and wellness. Massages are great again for everybody. My strength provides relief. So I've got modalities that I've gotten trained for, so I'm looking forward to just getting clients and just doing my best, regardless of if I feel like it or not. I have a duty, a civic duty, to make sure that I can take something off of somebody and make them feel better. Because I used to know what it didn't feel like, just having just tensed up and just negative energy, just all inside, just no more do I got it. I figured it out. I figured out the recipe. It's gonna cost you though. AndrewStateMassage.com. Stay hydrated. Breath work, grounding, stretching, massages. Once a month, whatever you can do. I'm getting cold, so don't worry about them W-2s. It ain't time to be thinking about that yet. Put that. You gotta let that food digest. Don't worry about you done spent the money. And kids by next week ain't gonna be playing with none of that stuff no more. So that's where you get a massage when you get paid. And ain't worry about them taxes next. W-2s, worry about them W-2s. And not them W-U's and R's and stuff like that. Be safe. AndrewStateMassage.com.